Hello viewers, welcome to Kwara Tabloid Podcast. I'm Fatai Tomori. Today I'm honored of hosting a visionary leader whose latest project in Offa is defining entertainment and tourism industry. With me is the Papa Shelu of Offa Kingdom, Alhaji Abdulateef Aare Kunle Ajeigbe Arab, the driving force behind Sin City. Ajeigbe, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you very much. I'm very honored to be part of this program today.
Aare, as Aare Papa Shelu of Offa, what does Sin City mean to you?
Thank you once more. As you are very much aware, His Royal Majesty the Offa of Offa came in with a vision that he tagged Offa Tuntun. That's the new Offa. So he enjoined all of our sons and daughters to look at what project they can embark on that will put Offa on the vista in the world. Anybody that goes anywhere, when they look at it and say, okay, we're going to Offa because there are things that could hold us for an holiday. So against the background of the Offa's vision of Offa Tuntun, a couple of us cashed in on that vision, and we began to think, and we think outside the box, and we feel that having gotten an hotel, Arab Suits Hotel, and an event center, we look at it that what other thing can we embark on that could help the holiday makers when they come on holiday, or that could actually bring people for tourism. And we felt we could do a combination of stuff. So we decided to open a mall. Inside the mall, we envisioned an eatery that we tagged Achopis Buka for local delicacies. And we felt that what can actually accompany a mall is a cinema. Because we realized that in the whole of Offa and the environment, especially the Igbo Kingdom, there is not a town or a place where there is a cinema. The closest cinema that we have in Kwara is in Ilorin, and then the closest that we have in Osun is in Osogbo. We have felt to go with the slogan that Offa is the next city after Ilorin, that we should have a cinema. Instead of our people traveling from Offa to Osogbo or to Ilorin, they can actually have something that will keep them here. And that is when we came up with the Starlight Cinemas. I call it Starlight Cinema because we have two cinemas in one inside the mall. Cinema 1 sits 80 and Cinema 2 sits 80. So we have cinemas that can actually at a go sit one. We felt that is not going to be enough. Those are day activities. What can we have at night? Then we thought with the idea of a nightclub. We have a nightclub there that we tagged Sapphire, Club Sapphire. You know, Sapphire is a pearl. So we feel what we are going to bring in the club must be something that is precious. They said the taste of the pudding is in the eating. As an owner or as a promoter, I would not tell you that the club is one in town. But if you do have the opportunity of attending the club or visiting the club, you know that in the whole of Kwara State, it is a bomb. It's a bomb. It's a bomb. I may bold to say that we try to copy one of the best clubs in Nigeria, and like I said,
standard.
You know, club is the setup, the music. Like somebody said, when you're setting up a club, you don't look at the crowd, you look at the quality of people that will come. And the quality of people that will come there, they want exclusivity. Exclusivity. Something that when they go to, people will know that it stands out. So we have a VVIP, we have a VIP, and we have premium. The music is out of the world because we have the best DJ around town, and we have the hype man that is very good too. And this setup, because we have traveled around the world. I used to tell people that one of the best clubs that I visited was in Spain. They call it Joy Eslava. Joy Eslava. It was a 7-story club. But because Offa is not densely that populated, we have a 2-floor club. So there is a upper level and there is a lower level. And then we have the very VIP, we have the VIP, and we have the premium. And like I said, seeing is believing. A visit will convince you, like they say.
What do you think are some of the big challenges in setting up this place?
There are quite a lot of challenges, I must say. And the number one challenge is the workers, the inflationary trend. When we started the building of the mall, cement was going for 700. We ended up 700 naira. We ended the mall when it was 10,400 per bag. Blocks, the same thing. Then even the personnel, the inflationary trend made the going to become very tough. A lot of people would have asked me that, was there a time that I really wanted to opt out? Giving up was not an option for me because I was not in a hurry. Because I know good things that would last would take time. So I took my time. We built the mall under 4 years. And to God be the glory. The mall is up and doing now.
How do we take CCT and most of the enforcement can boost job for
The job issue was another big factor. I talked about the setting up of the place as in the building. But part of what made it a very Herculean task was the labor. They're not trustworthy. The suppliers, when they supply 10 things, they give us ticket for 20 things. The prices are overinflated. The workers are not particularly hardworking, and flowing from that, we have a dangerous trend in our society. Our graduates are not, I'm very sorry to say, with due respect, are not employable. Where they're employable, the get rich quick syndrome is their forte. They believe that Rome was built in a day. They're not ready to go the whole of. They want to get started and they want to make it now. Even as young as the mall is, we had to fire some of our staff because instead of taking money into the company's account, they give personal account and ask money to be transferred there. So I think a lot of people who do not want to invest, the reasons are not far-fetched. Nobody wants to set up something that they will not be able to break even, not to talk of making profit. If one is not very careful, it will be very difficult to break even, not to talk of making profit from any venture that you do, because of the kind of personnel. They're not only not employable, some of them are not even trainable. And they go about with the fact that if you have done this way, they don't care the number of years that it took you to get there. They want to get there as soon as possible. Get rich quick syndrome.
Sir, how has community supported the project?
Offa has always had a communal effort kind of thing. If you know Offa very well, the can-do spirit is what has helped Offa to be where we are today. If you look at a lot of clubs, a lot of organizations that Offa operates, they are all organizations or clubs that does things to progress Offa. If you look at the four and foremost Offa Descendant Union, that was formed by the elders of Offa. If you look at the Offa Grammar School, the oldest community in Nigeria that was established in 1943, it was a communal effort. If you look at a lot of things that are in Offa today, they are all communal. The recent one is the Offa Metropolitan Project, that's probably one of the best hospitals in Nigeria, self-made. We call it the Offa Medical Center, the Offa OMC Medical Center. I want to salute the courage of the Olaf of Offa himself, Badamosi, who has encouraged all of us to come out clearly. When he became king, his idea was, let's see how we can make a difference. Just like the slogan of the Offa Metropolitan. If you look at our Kabisi's appellation, it says Sogbo di Goro, Sogbe di Ile. It is very instructive, and we all tapped into it because the Offa people, we believe in self-help. So community has really supported us. I don't want to go into breaking down how, when the project became very difficult, how my core friends came out in their numbers to say, look, you will not be disgraced. This project must finish. And they came in their leaps and bounds to give me moral, financial support. And that is the can-do spirit of the Offa people.
Thank you, sir. Any plan for expansion?
Business is a continuum. Anything that will be, will start from small beginning. I started Arab in 2007 with a 22-room suite. Later I increased it to 44. Later I increased it to 60. So I did 22 first. 2015 I did another 22. In 2018 I did another 16. So as it's presently standing, I have a 60-room hotel. During that process, I did a 1,000 capacity event center on the same street. From there, we came up with this mall. Incidentally, the mall is something to behold. Inside the mall, I only talk about the eatery. I did not tell you we have a salon, we have a fitness center, we have a shop like a supermarket that we call corner shop. We have a game center, not to talk of the cinema, not to talk of the club. And then we have a lounge that boasts of a modern day swimming pool. There we have a restaurant and we have a drinking place with a lot of parking and a lot of sitting area. As you can see, we have a fountain to beautify the place. And then you talking about expansion, you see when you're coming into Arab, the Aare Kunle Ajeigbe Street is a 5-kilometer street. We started from the end of the road and we're moving. So that means the sky is just the beginning. It's not even the end of the road for us.
As an experienced entrepreneur, you advise for upcoming entrepreneur.
You should not be discouraged. There are a lot of reasons for people not want to come and do things in their community. Do you want to talk about the patronage? Do you want to talk about the challenge of setting up? Do you want to talk about the personnel? In cities, you have leaps and bounds of qualified people, experienced people that are not available in a kind of place. And when you interview people to come from maybe Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt, or Ibadan, the challenge is they don't want to stay in a place that is not densely populated. And I said people should not be discouraged, because when we started, Offa was a three higher institution place. Then we had the Okin Biscuits of this world, we had the Okin Foam, we had the Noble Brewery, and we had the Adisari College. Now, then we had the Adisari College, Federal Polytechnic, and Kwara College of Technology. But now we have like 6 or 7 additional higher institutions. We have the Offa University, we have the Lens Polytechnic, we have the Lens University, we have the Summit University, we have the Grace Polytechnic. And that's population for business. And you could talk about their marginal propensity to save and to spend. Might not be higher like the working class people. But if you price reasonably, you are going to get your level of patronage. So I said to them that they should not be discouraged. I was listening to an interview today. Part of the things that inspired me was when Dangote was saying that if you want to ask people to come and invest, they will ask you, what have you done? Dangote said that I could easily go abroad and say people should come and invest in Nigeria. And when they ask him, he said that I'm one of the biggest investor in Nigerian economy. But if you have not done anything, you can't ask people to come. So I can boldly say, come and invest in Offa, because I have invested heavily in Offa and I do not have any regret. And I pray to God that I will not have any regret.
Thank you. On final note, in one word, how do you describe Sin City?
Sin City is a modern entertainment hub. There is nothing. I didn't even remember to tell you that we have a kiddies arena. That when people come to watch cinema and adult cinema, the children can have a place to sit down and a playground that they can stay. When they come in for events, maybe birthday or something, and it's for elderly and old people, they have a place to sit down. So Sin City is a one-stop shop. Like somebody said, when people want to make me happy about my project, they say, Aare, you have a state project in Offa. When they say a state project, they say ShopRite. This is a mini ShopRite. I have everything that is in ShopRite in one hub, which is the Sin City. So Sin City is a one-stop shop.
Thank you very much. On this note, I want to thank you for your time. Viewers, so until next time, bye for now.
Because